by Southwest, and we're lucky to meet a couple of filmmakers who did something pretty amazing with an MP4 format camera.
We made a short documentary called The High Level Bridge. It had a world premiere at the Toronto International Film Festival in 2009, and it went on to play the AFI Fest presented by the American Film Institute in Los Angeles, where the jury gave us an honorable mention, and then it went on to play Sundance, and now we're here at South by Southwest with the film.
Tell me about The High Level Bridge. What is it about?
The best way to describe it is to tell you the first line of the film. I say in a voiceover, "This is the High Level Bridge."
It's where people who live in Edmonton go when we're finally ready to kill ourselves. By the end of this little video, I'm gonna huck this camera over the edge.
One of the things about Edmonton is that it can be a cold and depressing place. I mean, we had snow as tall as me this year. It was pretty terrible. So everybody thinks about jumping at some point, whether or not you're thinking about yourself jumping or about somebody else jumping. It does go through your head.
This is a morbid topic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of scary, but you infused a lot of kind of humor.
That's what Edmonton's like, actually. I think it's kind of a portrait of the city in a lot of ways, and that's how we get through it.
There is a real gallows sense of humor that goes along with living in Edmonton, I think.
It's like Alan Alda and MASH, basically. You make a lot of jokes in the operating room.
Yeah.
Something that you guys did that I think is really remarkable is that you made a film out of footage from an MP4 format.
The hook of this movie, the throwing it off of the bridge, came from like what can we do with this camera that we couldn't or wouldn't do with a different camera, you know? And so with a really expensive movie camera, I wouldn't just huck it off a bridge, but because the technology was so accessible and affordable, I risked it in a way that maybe I otherwise wouldn't have, and it led me to make something I otherwise wouldn't have made.
And also, as a photographer, I would say that I take a lot of pride in getting the highest quality stuff out of the cheapest equipment. There's a lot of tech people out there, they like to spend tens of thousands of dollars on things. But if you get a beautiful photo with something that costs you $125, you're kind of in a better position. You're cooler, I guess. You know? And the cool thing that happened with the Webby is that we dropped it off a 200-foot bridge onto ice, and it survived.
Fantastic.
That's the one we dropped off the bridge.
Yeah. So not a scratch on it.
More information about the film and all our other work is at dirtcityfilms.com. Our nickname for Edmonton is Dirt City, so the film company is dirtcityfilms.com.
Fantastic. Best of luck to you guys.
Thanks very much.
You too.